And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Jonathan Villar stands in as he looks at ball one here. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. And that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Number 7 waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, left fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold? Jesus Aguilar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Now another 1-2. And he got him. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Anthony Rizzo is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit on the ground to short. Sogard has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. An inning in the book. Digging in now, number 33. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Right fielder, number 33.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
You froze him on the fastball there. Keon Broxton is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jet Bandy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to at the plate, Addison Russell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Addison Russell.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting 6. Catcher
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Jason Hayward.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Bandy gathers, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Settling in now, Zach Davies. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Now the pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Sogard. A base hit in his first trip. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. Stepping in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball hit softly on a line to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, there's a nice soft line drive from the pitcher. Kind of what you expect, right? Not really good hitter, but he puts the ball in play. Nice job.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And this one's in the dirt. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1 and 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses. 2 and 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3 and 1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3 and 1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0 and 1. That one misses. It's 1 and 1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, number 33.
So stepping in, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, number 18.
Dribbled back toward the mound. No problem here, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Long run for the left fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The catcher, number 13.
Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jet Bandy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. Zobrist over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in, Zach Davies comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stick around. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And he's retired here, one away.
Second baseman, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jake Arrieta. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Eric Sogard. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Jonathan Villar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Now batting, number
Stepping
7.
in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. On the ground to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from 2nd. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on 1st. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between 1st and 2nd. A double play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Rizzo
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Center fielder, number 12, Kyle
into the box
Schwarber.
now. Kyle Schwarber. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you, and he throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Well, he got 2 strikes on him, but he couldn't put him away. Not a very good 2-strike pitch, but I got to give the hitter credit. He didn't miss it either.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Keon Broxton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again, Jet Bandy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in, Jason Hayward.
Leading
0
off
for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Jason
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Nope,
and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit down the line at first. Aguilar ranges to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Wilson Contreras will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Swarzak will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Now pitching and
Andrew Susak will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Third baseman, Rich Ryan.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Soft liner to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third, and he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across. Travis Shaw is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
21, Travis Shaw.
Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Grimm.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Shortstop.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hey now.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Bryant has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up. Stephen Vogt is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Addison Russell. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. So stepping in, Alex Avila, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitch on its way to Avila. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This one's flared out toward left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field.
Left fielder, number 7.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Carl Edwards Jr.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And this is fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jesus Aguilar becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Hernan Perez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Drilled to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, number 33. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. And he will knock this ball away in foul territory. And if that was fair, it likely would have meant a run. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Zobrist is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that's in there for strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A hit and a man left. Corey Knebel takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ryan Braun is out of the dugout here as he'll take over in left field and hitting the pitcher's spot now. Javier Baez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher.
John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Throw won't get him.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Chris Bryant He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4.